So today we are going to make a red velvet cake without eggs and a condensed milk. So this is around half cup of milk. This is a standard cup. I'm measuring this. So this is almost a half cup milk. I'm going to use the milk as per the consistency. Now in this half cup milk, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vinegar. That's the white vinegar, and keep it aside. So 1 teaspoon of white vinegar into this milk. Just stir this. Half cup milk, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. Let's keep this aside. Now I need to sieve my dry ingredients. So in this bowl, I've taken my standard cup of 240 ml. I'm going to take all-purpose flour. Now again, when you're taking this all-purpose flour into the cup, see that you don't tap the cup. You can gently remove the extra. Level the cup or gently remove the extra. Don't tap the cup. So this is exactly 1 cup. So I'm going to add this to the bowl. 240 ml of all-purpose flour. If you are using this standard measurements, you can use the first cup. That's the bigger cup. So in goes our all-purpose flour. Now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm using this brand Bluebird. You can use any other brand, but 1 teaspoon. Again, don't tap the spoon. This is exactly 1 teaspoon. And I'm using the same brand for the baking soda. So 1/4 teaspoon of the smaller spoon in the measurements, that's our baking soda. So we have a dry ingredients here, that's all-purpose flour maida, baking powder and baking soda. Now into this I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder. So to our dry ingredients, I'm adding around 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder, again of any brand you have handy. So our 4 ingredients, all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda and the baking cocoa powder are into the sieve. It's very important to sieve the ingredients. Again, I keep on repeating, if you want a net texture or you want the cake to rise neatly without any cracks inside, without any air bubbles inside. So it's very important to sieve all the ingredients so that all the ingredients are mixed thoroughly. If you have the patience, you can sieve this 3 times, but this is the first time. And I'm keeping this mixture aside. Now in a second bowl, I'm going to add first 1/4 cup. We have the marking here, that's the 1/4 cup of oil, refined oil, preferably sunflower oil, any oil without any strong odor. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of the essence. I'm using the strawberry essence here. And into this I'm going to add again half cup of sugar. Now this is my half cup, the standard cup. So I've measured it, and I'm going to add this into the oil. This is powdered sugar. And gently mix the sugar and oil and essence into this. Now add the milk in batches. So you can see the milk has curdled after adding the vinegar, and simultaneously you are going to add all the dry ingredient in batches. Don't add all the dry ingredient in one shot. Be very gentle with all the ingredients. Don't try to stir it vigorously. Okay. Here goes my second batch. See that you rotate in one direction and be gentle. And then the last batch. Now that all the ingredients are inside this, I've taken approximately around half cup of milk and a little extra with the added vinegar. Now I'm going to add only the amount I need, so that the batter turns into a very smooth and flowing consistency. So I'm keeping this extra, we don't need this. Now I'm going to add food gel super red, around 2 to 3 drops into this mixture. And stir again. As you can see the color coming out. And our batter for the red velvet cake is ready. The consistency has to be in a flowing texture. Secondly, there's no need to buy extra cake tins. I preferably use the steel tins, not the aluminium one. So, and there's no need to have butter paper. What you can do is just grease the tin with oil, just 2 to 3 drops of oil. Grease it well inside and the sides. I'm not adding the butter paper inside, as many of you all said that most of the things are not available. There's no need to have butter paper. And into this I'm going to dust the flour we used very gently all over the tin inside. Just tap the tin, the sides, so that the tin is coated well with oil and dusted well with all-purpose flour. Remove the extra, and our tin is well coated with the flour. So there's no need of the butter paper. Now in goes our batter. And our batter for red velvet cake is ready. Our tin is ready. Bake this on a very low flame, again in a pressure cooker with a stand inside, or on a kadai, or in a microwave for around 35 minutes at 173 degrees. And if you are baking this in the pressure cooker or in a kadai, you can bake it for around 35 minutes on a very low flame. See that you don't keep on opening the lid so that the cake doesn't sink in. So this was my recipe, eggless red velvet cake without eggs, condensed milk. I've just used milk and vinegar to dilute. This was one of my wet ingredient, and in the dry ingredients I've used all-purpose flour, baking powder, cocoa powder, baking soda and sugar. So happy baking, and I'm going to decorate this cake tomorrow in one of the videos, so you can check up the videos on the YouTube. Thank you.